Support for this podcast comes from St. Alphonsus Sports Medicine, offering services for sports injury and recovery, with physicians and athletic trainers who provide treatment for fractures, dislocations, sprains, strains, and other sports-related issues. More information on services at stalphonsus.org. Love Boise State Public Radio podcasts? They are free to enjoy, but not free to produce. If you can give, your support helps keep shows like Idaho Matters and Scandalize available to everyone. Donate now at boisestatepublicradio.org.
It's the Connector Idaho Daily News from Boise State Public Radio. Good morning. Welcome to Monday, May 11th. I'm Troy Oppie. This morning's headlines include Boise State celebrating its 118th graduation, even as it had to cancel final exams on Friday. Central District Health trying to get back in the game of pool safety as the summer season approaches. And Nampa faces a new tort claim from a family of a teen shot by police last Halloween. We start this morning on campus at Boise State. Online classroom software Canvas is fully operational across the country again. The company which owns it took the program offline on Thursday in response to a system-wide hack and in some cases a ransom demand appearing for users who tried to access the software platform. Boise State had to cancel finals on Friday due to lack of access. Jackson Holmes, our newsroom intern and a junior at Boise State, has this story.
On Thursday afternoon, the university sent out a campus-wide email alerting students and faculty of the international outage. The message also urged recipients not to attempt logging into the platform. Hours later, Boise State canceled all final exams set for Friday and explained they would not be rescheduled. For some, it meant a free pass, but for many students, it meant a lot more.
I spent around 7 to 8 hours doing practice problems, going over the material, to just get an email that says that exam is canceled.
One of my classmates, Ivan Markovic, was finishing his junior year studying cellular and molecular biology with a minor in chemistry. He was given the opportunity to schedule his exam anytime throughout the week and planned to take it Friday. For him, the exam would mean the difference between a B and a B+.
I got really frustrated because of that. Because I don't think that it's fair, neither for people who already took the exam and for people who were about to take the exam.
Saturday evening, the university sent out a message alerting students that had their final grade exempt, but still wanted it to boost their grade, could reach out to their faculty. Students like Markovic, who weren't originally able to take the exam but want to, may still be able to. Jackson Holmes, Boise State Public Radio News.
Boise State, in a statement, says additional details about Canvas and the spring and summer semesters will be released at a future date. The upheaval regarding Canvas did not seem to dampen spirits as Boise State celebrated more than 3,400 grads over this past weekend. The master's ceremony was Friday, the first time advanced degrees have been awarded in a unique ceremony. And then there were 3 undergraduate celebrations on Saturday. The university says those 3,400 total grads earned more than 4,400 degrees and certificates. Speakers this year included graduating master's student Samantha Lords and bachelor's recipients Diana Collis, Natalie Ayala, and Isaac Saledin. And the university awarded former state representative and university administrator Bruce Newcomb with an honorary Doctor of Laws degree. In Nampa, Northwest Nazarene celebrated its 110th commencement over the weekend. 390 students received degrees. The College of Southern Idaho, the University of Idaho, and College of Idaho will all celebrate graduations this coming Friday and Saturday. Central District Health is moving forward with a plan to revamp its inspection program for public pools. This isn't just big outdoor pools run by a city. It's apartment and hotel pools, physical therapy pools, hundreds of facilities, big and small, across the 4-county Central District Health area. Health Department staffer Curtis Levelis explained the program to the CDH board on Friday.
We've looked at the number of gallons of water at a facility and broken that down into 3 different distinct options, basically large, medium, and small for facility sizes.
Chemistry, site visits, management programs priced out by size and complexity, all at about $55 an hour. The CDH program isn't subsidized. There's a certification program for local pool managers, too. The voluntary programs are meant to re-engage pool operators after lawmakers in 2025 eliminated the public swimming pool inspection program in Idaho.
Our hope would be that we would be able to offer them some kind of certificate or something like that that acknowledges they've completed the certified pool operators course. That would come with a certificate acknowledgement for them to be able to display to the public.
A way to let the public know that even though local health officials can't regulate pool safety, a pool is working with health officials to ensure that it's safe for the public. A section of the Boise Greenbelt closes starting today for a couple of weeks of repaving. Boise Parks and Rec says 4 sections on the north side path near North Lake Harbor Lane will be replaced. Greenbelt users moving through that area will be detoured to the southern path between Glenwood Avenue and Veterans Memorial Parkway. Most of the northern path between the 2 river crossings will be open, but users will not be able to get all the way through. There's a map of the closures on the Boise Parks and Recreation Facebook page. The family of a teen shot last Halloween by Nampa police have filed a $10 million tort claim against the city. A tort claim is the first step toward a lawsuit against a public entity. The Idaho Press reports the claim calls the actions of responding officers that evening, quote, reckless, negligent, and unreasonable and excessive use of force. Police on October 31st had responded to a report of a teen who allegedly attacked his mother with a knife. Officers found an injured victim, and then police say they shot the teen after he, quote, aggressed them with a knife. The claim against Nampa police says they did not try to de-escalate the situation before opening fire, and police gunfire put the mother, who was already injured, at additional risk of being shot. The tort claim names the city, Nampa Police, its chief, Joe Huff, and the 3 officers involved in the incident. State law gives the city 90 days to respond to the tort claim before a lawsuit could be filed. Boise County says its search and rescue teams were called out Saturday just before 10 p.m. to help 2 dirt bikers stuck in snow and ice near Sunset Lookout east of Morris Creek Summit. A UTV and 2 rescuers on dirt bikes themselves were able to successfully locate and assist the 2 stranded riders back to Idaho City. The Oregon State Department of Corrections says an inmate at its Ontario Correctional Facility died on Friday. 53-year-old Ven Matthew Vigner had been on hospice, according to a news release from the state, which also said the death would be investigated as is standard practice by authorities. Vigner had only begun to serve a 35-year sentence after being convicted in a Multnomah County court of sexually abusing his 9-year-old stepdaughter. For the first time in school history, Idaho State softball will compete in the NCAA National Championship Tournament. ISU revived its softball program in 2007 after more than 2 decades dormant. The Bengals last week won the Big Sky Conference tournament to secure a national tournament berth, and yesterday learned they'll travel later this week to Eugene, Oregon to face the host Ducks, St. Mary's, and Mississippi State in double elimination play starting late Friday against Oregon. The Bengals roster includes 2 senior transfers from Boise State, pitcher Casey Aguinaga and infielder Sidney Groves. And thanks for tuning in to The Connector on this Monday. I'm Troy Oppie. I'll be back with you again tomorrow. To stay in touch with the news between now and then, you can always surf our website, boisestatepublicradio.org. Download our free app for your smartphone as well. Search Boise State Public Radio in your app store of choice. And go make it a great day.
You know, every day on Up First, NPR's Golden Globe-nominated morning news podcast, we bring you 3 essential stories. At the heart of each story are questions. What really happened? What really mattered? What happens next? At NPR, we stand for your right to be curious and to follow the facts. Follow Up First wherever you get your podcasts and start your day knowing what matters and why.